member of Vanimo-Green.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, me too, me sumap long. This day where country blow me and me witness him 11th inauguration blow Parliament blow me. I me talk thank you to Governor General blow me long officiate in this ceremony today, witnessed by the Chief Justice of Papua New Guinea. And one big occasion, Mr. Speaker, you may look him on them country blue me now and me come this far. Close to now, but you may come up 50 years as a country. And something where you may need to reflect as leaders of this house, as people of the country blame me Papua New Guinea. Mr. Speaker, me like congratulating you here too. Lo election blow you, lo come back as a member of Manus. I talk thank you, Lord, people of Manus, lo re-electing you. I mean, congratulating you too also in Parliament and me electing you. No got not challenge and been stopped. I'm unanimous. Parliament and me agree also you by come as speaker can. 11 Parliament blew me. So congratulations, Mr. Speaker. Me too, me like congratulate him. Prime Minister blew me. Where party blew him, he go on and plan the party, where me all party leaders too, me play go election. The country and me through long ballot box. People let me give him mandate, lo Pangu party, lo come back na forming government. And me talk congratulations, lo Prime Minister. Leading party blow you go lo election. Now you see mandate na Governor General and me invite him you lo form him this government where you may come up in finish. Me too me like congratulating Prime Minister na people lo Taripori. Lo give him a mandate can lo fourth term. Mitla Prime Minister mitla class of 2007. Mitla class of 2007 na mitla sanabet. And fourth term lo mitla lo Parliament. Na me talk thank you lo people lo Taripori lo give them mandate. Na me talk thank you to lo Parliament lo give them vote. No got one man and me vote against entire Parliament. Both government and opposition ni marking Prime Minister blow me. One can also only mark him you speaker. Mr. Speaker, me too me like congratulate him all the members of Parliament, all the members where only come back. Online we now making more than fifth term. Honorable William Duma and stop. Honorable Peter O'Neill. Don Pole am go malolo liglig na come back in. Me winning good court na me clear also me making fifth term. So only a few me stop. Always making for number 5 time. All Napla we come second term now na Napla only come number 3 time. Congratulations lo ibla long. Come back lo Parliament. Now me congratulate him all Nupla members of Parliament too. All Nupla members of Parliament where you come sit down lawyer and first time lawyer all people you give him mandate. So you come now. You join me blah long. House Parliament blow me. Mr. Speaker. Me too me like talk thank you all people me lo Vanimo-Green. Lo giving me mandate. Lo number 4 time. Lo marking more long House Parliament. Credit to go long people of Vanimo-Green online way voting me. Online way no voting me to me member of Lorgata. Online voting me, no online no voting me. Now me talk thank you lo family blow me, all married piglin blow me, all relatives blow me, all supporters blow me way. All you work out strong, lo me play winning back this election. Mr. Speaker, me stop close to us 12 like Christmas. No opposition. The last day belong 10th Parliament. Me openly making public statement of Flora Parliament or some time lo me opposition and finish now. Me by stop lo government. Now me behind him la tok na me come join him government na me stop. Now I wish lo people lo me lo Vanimo-Green River too. Lo me must come na stop inside lo government. Me feeling also me sing out na me talk plan the talk lo opposition government iksim also me in politics. Na me stop na me tintin na me talk. I think good plan lo me go inside lo government. Sambla tintin way me got. Me can contribute lo government na government They can look him, they can carry him some tintin we mi katloen. Lo help him lo imi developing country blo imi. So I'm asking tintin mi come na mission on inside lo government lo helping prime minister, one time all ministers blo. And me congratulate them all kind ministers where prime minister give you this appointment. And me no one easy work. They got 3 arms of government, parliament and speaker, you look at him, executive government and prime minister, and all kind ministers stop learn. They got big responsibility and start. And then judiciary where chief justice, one the deputy, and all kind judges. Mr. Speaker, before me go all discussions from me or statement from me like come up in one controversial issue. Issue from me lawyer and Bible way sit down inside the parliament. Me sabe all council of churches only yare me start. They got all sample all group of church leaders who only been come up in sla tinti lo sim Bible come na imi put him name of parliament. Mr. Speaker, this house and place where you miss a debate. You miss a debate na you miss a kind talk. Sample talk and me good talk, sample talk and no good talk, sample talk and me background not brother, not member. You me calling me at names. Me personally me feeling also. This tinti lo me allow parliament lo Bible lo parliament. You must review him. You must review him. Me look at most Bible sit down it can be a curse or blessing. Speaker, you was capable this house. You must look strong this tintin where me like come up him. Prime Minister, you was head of executive government. Whether I mean good plan of Bible sit down or no God. To some time you make young man too. You may look long. Old Testament you go back. Time all children of Israel will carry mark of the covenant. Look at one man say come close to. You come close to the lack of covenant, then you die also. So whether Bible install a parliament, they make good idea or you know good idea. Something where you need to discuss him. You may need to prayerfully discuss him. Me personally, me believe also. You must move in Bible and put him like grand hall. You may put him like grand hall. Time all visitors come all can look him. And all play Bible no time lo white man. You know all play Bible no time lo me play. Me play 7 days. Church am come lo Papua New Guinea no 1908. And time where this la time Christianity come up lo side lo 7 day believe. Me say lo not believe. So this la Bible am come up lo one country. And 400 years old and one country am seems la Bible. So what you mean like Simo semantic, okay, Larim, you may carry me go to granola, you lose him lapna. All visitors can go come and look him. But inside the parliament, me talk with Mr. Speaker. It can be a blessing or it can be a curse. Last parliament, that's all 10 members die. You must ask him immediately. We have to review this decision. We have to review this decision very carefully. No way you may place him in the book tambo. Because I'm a holy Bible. So I'm Tintin when me like come up and before you may start him like 11 parliament blow me. Number 2, Tintin and me like discussing him election where planning man talk to finish, including Prime Minister. Me personally believe that this election 2022 is a total disaster. Total disaster. As we speak, the election is not yet over. NCD regional city is still counting. I would have expected that the capital city of Papua New Guinea should have been one of the first elections where all the seats are declared finished. What went wrong? What went wrong? I support a call by the Prime Minister for a bipartisan approach. We need to have a bipartisan committee to review and audit the 2022 election and maybe date it back to 2017 election, 2012 election. You may need to look good. What went wrong? What went wrong? Prime Minister told him give him 600 million kina for electoral commission. That's plenty of money, Mr. Speaker. But what actually went wrong? Why is NCD regional seat still in count? And we are already today we witnessed the inauguration of the 11th Parliament. Mr. Speaker, 1 plus something 2 mean nothing plus election. They declaring members of parliament on special circumstance. And with due respect to the member for Markham and Kabum and our governor for Southern Islands, it's not their fault. But what criteria, what provision in the law are we using to declare members of parliament on special circumstances? I thought the law is clear. You have to be an elected member. That means you have to have the conclusive process into being elected. Are we setting a bad precedence, or is it a good precedence? Otherwise, in 2027, if someone is leading, he'll tell his supporters, go and ban all the boxes, and he gets declared. That's the fact. That's the fact. We need to seriously look at these things. We need to seriously look at these things. And Mr. Deputy Speaker, Prime Minister has given us the course of the country, where he wants to take MVPNG to. Many a times, and I sit back and I recollect how I used to blame the prime ministers for some failures in policy decisions. But I come to realize it's not the prime minister. The prime minister is just the captain of the ship. It's the work of everybody. Every petty officer working on the ship. The person looking after the engine room. The person throwing the line. The person setting the course. That calls for all the ministers. Prime Minister, the ministers you have selected must carry your policy. You have set the policy pillars. You have set the destination. You want Papua New Guinea to be a richest black Christian nation. That's the cost. But the call is on all of us. And members of parliament, you get in 10 million every year in DSIP. How do you best develop your district with that money? There's plenty of money. Back in the days when our forefathers, they only get 250,000 kina as discretionary and 250,000 as non-discretionary. Now we have plenty of money. Every member of parliament has a duty. We all have to help the prime minister to charter the course of our country, where the country is heading to. Our forefathers said we want our country to be God-fearing, prosperous, and free. I personally believe we have not achieved those three yet. If we are God-fearing, we will not be killing each other during the election periods. There will be no lawlessness. We will start to respect each other. We are not yet prosperous. We are yet to get there. And we are not yet free, because our mothers, our elderly cannot walk free. They jump on the bus, their phones are snatched, their bags are snatched. There's something wrong with our society. We need to really look at ourselves as a country. We have just witnessed the 11th Parliament, the inauguration of the 11th Parliament. There needs to be a collective approach. I agree on the call by the opposition leader. It's a very good statement that we need to work together as a team, as a country, collectively. Ministers, you need to really get on your MDs and your secretaries. They need to wake up. And there are areas where we need to start to have control. And Prime Minister, we will support you in whichever way we can. But we have serious issues in this country. We have serious issues. Our society is in social disintegration. Our economy is going down. Inflation is going up. The tickets, before I used to pay 1,200 kina one way to Vanimo. Today, as I speak, it's 2,000 kina already. The price of goods and services is going up. It's skyrocketing. And we all need to all hands together and support our Prime Minister in this cause. He has set the destination of our country. We need to pull together. Mr. Speaker, we need to focus as a country on where we are going. There's many things we want to address. But first, we as members of parliament, we play our part. Ministers, you play your part. There shouldn't be any more blame game. We should not be blaming the previous government. Now is a new start. You take the baton from where it is and you run with it. And let's do it together. Let's do it together. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.